tonight, the rest as a result of injury.
Mercury games. Meanwhile, Phoenix starting 2 rookies tonight in Sophia Cunningham and Brianna Turner. Off the opening tip, it is won by Connecticut. Dewana Bonner.
Connecticut Suns' Jonquel Jones has been able to establish.
Turner working off the screen, beautifully dished inside. And about that, but he said one of the keys for Connecticut on the road is upping their intensity, especially early. And seasons, or 5 seasons played with Connecticut. From the elbow, that's what you glean from our conversation with Kurt Miller about the road woes for Connecticut.
Well, that they just need more intensity, and especially
from Mohegan Sun Arena.
And he said we need a more sustained intensity on the road. He said at home we get that from our crowd.
Not tonight.
You know, well, I do think that the Phoenix Mercury, more than any other team, nice pass by Alyssa Thomas.
Sizes up Mitchell with 5 on the timer. And the entry into Thomas this time. If the season ended today, she would set new career highs in a number of offensive categories. Backing down the defense. Entry feed underneath, no good for Turner. Bonner couldn't collect. Transition for Connecticut. Williams handed short. Offensive rebound after it hit the rim. Mitchell driving on Thomas, gets inside, and it has led the entire way. 2 minutes to go in the first. It's dumped inside and laid in between game and shot clock. Turner working with Turner. That's a beautiful pick and roll.
Better in the paint early on. How do you keep playing through her?
Yeah, we got to get her touches, you know, and in order to do that, we got to screen for her.
And up to scoring in the second quarter with a 3. One of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Knocks it down, but answer starting not again tonight. Extra pass on the baseline, and Alyssa Thomas has her pass knocked down. One more, Holmes, 4-3. Connecticut by 10. Make it 13. Her 4th season out of UConn, misses from 3. Dewana Bonner back into the game in the league. Mitchell working off a screen, nice touch.
Here they've had more than 10 healthy players on their roster, so a lot of people in street clothes at the end of the bench.
In the lineup, in fact, she's the only player for Phoenix to play in all 24 games this season.
On her opponent than any other player in the WNBA, and you see the drive right there. But I understand it.
Rachel Banham off the bounce.
Is she in trouble for having a 3-game suspension as you fight for your playoff lives? And they said, oh no, we 100% Brittany Griner. They're actually surprised that things have not escalated more because of how much physical contact she absorbs. And, you know, Jim made the Griner as she faces this 3-game suspension.
Bonner on the move, good footwork, and 1. Connecticut has led the entire way. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Holmes, a triple try. Stolen. Thomas, easy 2 in the last 2 years. Bonner pivots into Jones, and a whistle going the other way in the first half. Floated to Bonner and swatted away. Numbers and Williams the finish in an home. This is the 3rd and final meeting of the season. Connecticut surging to the break on a 10-1 with 11. This is game 1 of 3 for the Brittany Griner.
Giving Dewana Bonner and Brianna Turner a good look on defense. She's flown to Houston 1 year of her contract, and we did speak to GM Jim Pittman, and he is
that type of statement from that type of star.
Well, I think you have to understand Brittany Griner.
Wrap up a 4-game road trip tonight, and that's thrown away. Bonner, coast to coast. Williams in transition. Former top 10 draft pick in 2016, coming up with the steal. Without numbers in transition. Another pull-up J, same result.
Really quick hands on the defensive end. A nice move by Yvonne Turner, and she's still able to rip it and get going the other way. Mid-range, elevate. Connecticut's
third score for Connecticut in double figures. That's a can three for
the WNBA, and experience, especially in a single elimination playoff format. Wow, what a shot by Breon January.
Return is imminent before the end of the season, according to the Phoenix Mercury personnel.
And Taurasi being in uniform mimicked what we saw shoot around. January, a beautiful bounce pass to the streaking for Bonner. It's tossed up and Mitchell recovers. Bonner, baseline for two. Williams got the bounce. Final game of a 4-game road.
See Jonquel Jones getting in, establishing position. Turner has both hands on her.
Under 3 to play in the third. Strickland. Short. Offensive rebound. Under 2 to play. Breon January flips it to Turner and one.
Brianna Turner is such a bright spot as the seasons continue to go on. She's very good in the pick and roll.
Tisha Heidemann running the point here for Connecticut. Thomas, the floater, pure. Breon January again working the pick and roll. The cutter is Dewana Bonner.
Penetration, and they're making all their shots. So we're going to make sure we do a better job of just staying in plays and only help when we need to help.
Thank you, Coach.
Turner, 18 per. On the back down, Little. Timeout, Connecticut. We have a game here in the Valley. Connecticut has missed 17 of its last 20 attempts as Phoenix closes the gap to just 3. Lead all scores. Thomas quells a 15. This is Jones open. Left it short. The save by Thomas. The slashing Jones off the win. Leaning in, no. Jones with good positioning and a reset for Connecticut. Jasmine Thomas downhill for 2.
Mercury showing great fight here in the fourth quarter, trying to make this a game without their court down the stretch here.
She's not allowed in the building from 2 hours before tip through the end of the
means a lot. Final 40 seconds. Squeezing between 2 defenders was Connecticut making the plays down the stretch to end their road trip on a positive note. Straight and 5 out of the last 6. They play 2 more without Brittany Griner serving that 3-game suspension. All in all, good effort by Connecticut. Big lead early. Challenged in the fourth quarter, but they hold on.